Guys, if you're on a Discord server and you're trying to make money from it, chances are you're in one of two camps. You're either manually working support tickets, waiting for a customer to show interest in one of your services just so you can drop the PayPal link and hope they send you money. Or you went the more expensive route and you're paying for Shopify. You spend hours setting it up, and now you're constantly having to drag people outside of Discord, outside of your community, just to look at an external site of your products. And on top of that, you're having to pay $40 a month for that privilege to use Shopify. Now, over the past 5 years, I've had to do both, and I've built a server up to over 1,200 users while doing so. But after a while, it gets really old. So I spent the last year building Cosmo. It's the first of its kind e-commerce platform built natively inside of Discord. It allows you to sell products, automate your store, and run live drops, all without your customers ever having to leave your server. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. Okay, so here we are on the Visit Cosmo official website. We have a whole bunch of stuff you can read about the bot, but you guys can do that anytime you want. We're going to go ahead and go to the dashboard. And this is the first page you're going to see when you log in. It'll track the shop revenue, the orders, the products, customers, recent orders will show up here. We have analytics, payouts, the Storefront Builder, everything right here. And to get started, you just want to go to the bot config channel. And here you can set up welcome messages. You can see all your AI chats that people ask your custom AI agent questions. But to get started, let's just go ahead and invite Cosmo to our server. So here we are. So now Cosmo is officially in our server. And now all you have to do is copy the server ID. And if the server ID doesn't show up for you, you just have to follow this right here, enable developer mode, and then you can copy the server ID. And there you go, it's going to connect to that server. Now the commands will auto sync, but we also give you an option to resync them if ever needed. And now since we're officially connected to the server, we can now set up welcome messages. You select the channel you want the messages to show up in. You can customize everything, the color, the footer text, everything, and there is a live preview. So if we get rid of that, that's going to change. Same with this. And again, we have an AI chat tracker, so anytime someone asks the AI agent a question, it'll show up here, all of the chats. And now the biggest thing that makes Cosmo stand out from other different bots is the store builder. You can build your own custom store that has its own custom domain, or that will just live on Cosmo's website, and you will be able to see anyone's store. We have an entire shops page. You can find new stores, find products, find different servers that have their own store, and you can connect with other people, stuff like that. But everything is customizable. The color scheme, you can change everything. You can have the animated gradient in the background. You can change the typography, change the layout, and of course, the most important part, the content. You can add animated icons, animated banners. You can change the store name, the description. Here's your custom tag. You can set that. And it'll also display the member count. So let's go view this shop really quick. So here we are. This is a mock-up for a shop. You'll be able to track all your orders. You can see reviews. And this is where you will ask the AI anything about your products, and it'll be able to answer it because it's completely trained on your products. And also on top of that, we offer domains. So here I just had a throwaway domain, and that will connect. And there we go. So that way we give you the option to share your store to people outside of Discord with the hope that that will bring them into your server, because all the purchasing is still connected to the bot inside of Discord. so people can purchase right here on the storefront, but they also have the option to purchase inside of the server. So if I'm a potential customer and I'm wanting to buy something inside of Discord, not on the storefront, I can just use the /buy command, and all of my products are going to show up right here. So if you're selling video game products for Call of Duty, for example, and you want $13 of COD points, you'll run that command, and now a nice formatted embed is going to show up. It's going to say what you're buying, and you can pay right here with Stripe. Then you will purchase. And then from there, the store owner is going to get a DM saying, hey, someone purchased. They'll complete the purchase. So everything is completely automated for you, down to you actually then completing the service. And if you want to use Cosmo, you can check out the Trust and Safety page, which lays out that Cosmo never holds any customer funds. We hold no funds whatsoever. As soon as someone pays, that money goes directly into your Stripe account. There is no platform level account that the money goes into. We never hold any funds whatsoever, and you guys can read all about that on the Trust and Safety page if you'd like to. But I just want to point that out because there are a lot of other apps out there that they pool all the money together, and that can most of the time not end up very well. This is where you can add products. We offer so many different types of products: physical items, Discord roles, digital downloads, digital products, every kind of product. Here's the order page where you will get all of the orders when people buy something. Sellers will also get a Discord DM from Cosmo when an order is executed. So you won't have to be monitoring the storefront. You will get alerted when someone buys something. Here's all the list of customers you will get here. You get an analytics dashboard that's going to track revenue, orders. And here's where the payouts happen. This is going to track all of the money you've made, and it automatically, like I said, gets put into your Stripe account. And on top of everything else, Cosmo also offers giveaways. So we have a giveaway dashboard, live drops. You can list limited time items. So for instance, let me just show how this works. So here's how live drops work. You can schedule a live drop to run at any time you want. But if you just want to host a regular old live drop, let's see, I have a test product. There's a quantity of 5 available at a price of $15.99. And I already got the channel ID, so we're going to start the live drop. And there we go. The live drop just showed up here. And now you can view a live drop page that's going to track everything. So only 5 left. So if you just go in here, do /claim, the user is going to get a link because they just reserved the product for 30 minutes. If they don't complete the purchase in 30 minutes, the stock will be put back into the live drop, and you'll see 1 already got taken away from the 5. And then you'll just get a DM right here to complete the payment. So that is pretty much how live drops work. That way you can sell out. If you have a really hot item, you can sell out, set limited quantities, stuff like that. It's very intuitive. I have a Embed Builder, which is so good. I spent so much time building this. We have a bunch of already preset templates. All you have to do is select what server you want it to be in. You can add custom mentions, and everything is completely a live preview. So you can type whatever, you're going to see exactly how it's going to look in the server. And you can add footers, buttons, you can add anything and everything you want. And very importantly, it has history. So if you come back a month later and maybe you want to update an embed, if you just look in your history, that embed is going to be there from a month ago. And you just have to click on this and it's going to repopulate everything you had back here. So now you can edit it super easily without having to rewrite the entire thing. And there is no embed dashboard on the market that I have seen that has this implemented, where it has actual history. There may be some out there, don't get me wrong, but I have not seen one myself. So ticket dashboard, You can have your own ticket panel. You can customize everything, of course. You can add categories. And also very important, we have a /order command. So if someone has some kind of a problem or dispute, they can do /order, and every order has its own order number. So when they do /order with the order number, all of their information for that order is going to pop up. So it just makes it easier for staff to know what that customer is talking about. It just really streamlines everything. There we go, ticket dashboard. And now custom templates. We just added this recently. We do have some paid templates, but you guys don't have to worry about that. We have two very good free templates, and I will show how that works. So since we already have the bot connected, we're just going to reapply. And again, let's go back to the launch server. So this is that server. Let's go ahead and purge all of this stuff here. Okay, so here we go. Empty server. Let's add a template. And I already deleted all the channels, so we don't have to worry about that. So it is applying that template. And there we go. It's also going to add roles. But here we go. All of the categories, channels, stuff like that populated on its own. And template applied. So done. And if you also decide you want to go back, you can just restore from the previous save. Now we have a whole reviews tab. All the reviews are going to show up here. And also we have entertainment built into the bot. So we have Blackjack, Chess, Flappy Bird, Snake, the Baseball Pro. That's kind of a demo. We might end up removing that. It didn't quite pan out how we wanted, but for now, Baseball Pro, Snake, and Tic-Tac-Toe. And we have an entire economy built into Cosmo through Cosmo coins, and that's the currency you use for Blackjack, and you also earn coins by playing chess, Flappy Bird, Snake, Tic-Tac-Toe, any of them. And also we have a daily command, if I can spell it correctly, that once a day you can get 500 Cosmo coins, and you also can check your wallet as well. It might be balance. Yeah, balance. So there we go. I have a total of 2,194 coins. And let's just real quick, let's load up a Blackjack game. You can have up to 4 players, so you can play with friends. And now because Discord is not that intuitive when it comes to actual games, this is on the actual Cosmo platform where you'll actually play the game, but everything gets tracked back into Discord, and I can just quickly show that off. So let's do a $1,000 Cosmo coin bet. We have a 19.8, we're gonna stand on that one. And he had 18, so we won, how about that? So there we go, we just won. So we just doubled our position. But now we're gonna leave the table. So now if we do /balance again, whoops, let me get rid of that. You will see that my balance went up by 1,000 coins because we just got 1,000 coins from Blackjack. That's been it for this video. If you guys did find this helpful, please let me know. If you have any questions at all, please drop them in the comments, join the Discord server. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.